2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. And Rich, always lovely to see our featured player leading the field here with 36 holes to play.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Just a little wandering right to left, dog leg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
He sits in first position, stepping onto the par 3 third.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is his second shot. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
Good speed. No! Didn't have to sweat that par putt. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo, because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left, all the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
Straight at port.
This one's for birdie. Well, that's an early statement right there.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
Lovely effort, that. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
We've arrived now at the 7th with a par 4.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. island green with trouble everywhere.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Just put right on 10 feet. A good one to make. And he's down there. You got to read.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right-hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
And tidy looking shot, that one. A great shot here at the 8th, and it shows for birdie. Just a 4-footer remaining. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. A good look at birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And as we step on to the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Come on, baby. Come on.
He seems to have zero regard for the fact that he's playing against a multiple major champion here. Just firing off approach shots like that. Wow.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 110 yards out. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Just 3 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Here we are in front of a par 3.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
And now that finds him in first place. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here. 29 feet.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. He looks to have some good speed about it too. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 3, hole number 14.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
And hitting yet another green here today.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Hole number 15 is a par 5.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
And he's hit that inside the range. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. You miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Putting for birdie. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A birdie putt awaits. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
And finishing the round with a tap in. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though. Rich is plenty to play for.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.